Welcome, gamers and geeks, to another D&D session. I'm Anthony, I'm the DM. I run games of Dungeons and Dragons on the Games and Geekery Discord server. And today, we're playing episode 9 of the Path of Vengeance campaign. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves? Please.
Hi, I'm Zane. I'm playing Bloob, the Plasmoid Ranger.
Hi, I'm 50 Gigabytes, and I play Wick, the Kenku Rogue.
Okay.
I am Chemiqueen. I am here as Raquel, the Aarakocra cleric.
Yup.
I'm Ravenburb, and oddly enough, I play Scott, the Tabaxi Rogue.
Yes. His real name is Ravenburb, and he plays a character called Scott, which is great. I'm kidding. So what happened last time we played, folks?
We spent like a decent portion kind of running from a thing. Well, by running, I mean like slowly walking away from it.
Oh yeah, we were speed walking away from the shambling mound.
Yeah, because nobody wanted to deal with a shambling mound.
Yeah, no.
It was all shambly and moundy.
Yeah, it's just too much effort to kill, so,
I mean, we did kill
I did
something.
frogs.
I forget what it was, though.
That was the, oh gosh, it was a troll, I believe?
No, we bribed
We bribed the
cast
troll with pieces of bloob. Yes, you are correct.
And
But, oh gosh, it was... I forget what the thing is called, but it's a thing that has, like, tentacles, and it's, like, really, really dirty, and can make you sick.
yeah,
The Otyr.
Artyok.
Thank you for the word. Yeah, it was guarding the other tower that we found.
Yeah, we murdered the hell out of it.
Yes.
Or so we thought. But that's later. So we found a portal too, by the way. That's what that thing was guarding. And went through it, and we ended up basically like in a jungle kind of area.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Where we noticed there was two warring factions.
One of which Bloob almost taught about slavery, since apparently that wasn't a thing where we are.
And actually kind of... What were you about to say?
I don't know, we quickly tried to nip that in the bud to the best of our abilities, and then went on over to the other side that was more, I guess, humanoid animal race. And now we're in their camp.
Yeah. And we also figured out that apparently people in this plane go through like a cycle of rebirth when they die.
Oh yeah, that's a whole thing too. You get to choose what you reincarnate as.
Yeah.
And everyone here is under the impression that you cannot leave the plane. We don't know if that's true, but we'll see.
We're hoping that's not true.
Yes.
And I think that's where we left off.
Yeah, where you spoke with the two factions of dino-riders. You found out that the humans are a little childish, but they're basically playing laser tag with each other. And you're currently in the Beast Folk camp, and they've shown you around and offered you a place to sleep. And they're kind of nice people.
They seem nice.
So, when you finish your sleep, what do you do?
Wake up.
Brush your hair and do a little makeup?
That doesn't work on him, sadly.
Because you're a blue.
Oh, you don't have hair.
Yep.
We need to buy you a wig. For what you pay.
He'd end up eating it.
I'm just absorbing it into his blobbiness. Yes.
Yeah.
Raquel, of course, doing her prayers to Cyrenada and getting her spells.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to spend this time messing around with my ring.
Do you want to clarify what you mean by that?
Oh yeah, I have a little signet ring I wear,
Okay.
and I'm going to mess around with it. Notice I'm using my tools.
Okay.
Basically, I'm just adding a little effect to it.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
What effects are you adding to it? Are you using your magical tinkering or?
Yep.
Nice. Cool beans. Alrighty. A 3-creen seems particularly interested in what you're doing while you're playing with your ring.
Oh, you mean the giant bug thing?
Yes. The ant person.
Took me a minute to remember. Yeah, it took me a minute to remember what that was.
Nice. Is it far away?
I'll give a little wave.
It waves with a pair of hands. Like, both arms on one side of its body.
Mm-hmm.
You engineer?
Kinda.
Have we got
I consider myself more of a tinkerer.
or should I check?
Tinkerer. Thingmaker.
Yeah, something like that.
I am Thingmaker too.
Okay.
Oh, really? What kind of things do you make?
Tools. Weapons. Saddles. Laser boom guns.
So, I assume you're the one who helps with their arsenal, then.
Guns.
Alright, and once I'm done, I put the ring back on, and it begins to change colors.
Mode ring?
I guess you could say that.
What that color mean?
And right now, I assume it's blue. Just a little calm, that's all. Say it's a calm before the storm.
What's dumb?
It's no actual storm. It's some metaphor I picked up.
Wonder how many people.
Before things get a little rough. That's usually what that means.
Rough?
Yeah, things don't always go smoothly, so that's the indication of the storm.
Do you mean the humans?
Yeah, they don't seem like a friendly lot.
They stupid.
I could tell.
Not smart like bugs.
Yeah, just a bit. Lots of people.
Or like lizards.
Well, they don't seem smarter than your average elf either. So, there's that.
I have 3 coconuts.
Why you look a bit like
So, what do you mean?
3 mangoes.
You have-
Maybe because of the fur?
Pineapples.
Well, not you. You cat looky. And not that one, because that one bird looky. But
Is that the sovereign name?
also
Wait, there's something about you that's not like us. Is this first time?
I mean, first time.
Skelly sleep.
How many times you die?
Starts like counting on his fingers.
The best one to get
0.
for graphic.
Then first time.
No, haven't really. Well, maybe not here. Not in a traditional sense of dying.
Tell more.
Well, I kind of pride myself on being a death to fire, if anything.
Not be afraid. It's fine.
I've put everything on mythical and it looks a lot better now.
Come back new.
Well, yeah, I guess around here that does happen.
Not sure.
It's not exactly luxury I have in my world, though. Usually when you're dead, you're mostly dead. Unless one bothers to want you back.
This place better. No gods, no masters.
Yes, player galleon.
Yeah, I can see where the appeal comes from that.
Do we want to abandon this now?
Having a master can be a pain in the ass.
I'm happy to go back and do some emissary stuff.
And the thorax.
Yeah, that too.
Okay.
What do today?
Not exactly sure.
Want to play war with us?
Sure. Why not? Sounds like it could be fun.
You need dinosaur.
I see our portal. It's over that way. Behind us. Behind us.
I need a dinosaur?
If you're going to ride into battle, you need dinosaur.
Well, I guess that makes sense.
Come, I'll get dinosaurs.
Yeah, sure. I'm sure the rest of them would love their own dinosaur as well. Could be fun.
Hardly any. Easy. Pirate's Life. Almost finished a Sunken Pearl. Shroudbreaker.
Come, Alia. Come.
Nearly completed Heart of Fire.
Bloob goes with,
Nearly
I
completed
guess.
Sea Soul. Other than that, nothing much else.
All right.
I never said I was a pro at
Who else
this
is coming?
Wick will come along with.
All right.
Raquel will just go too because it seems like everyone's going, or most everyone.
I used to do that too. I've done literally, I think, 2 fights.
Just follow the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm like level 5.
So yeah,
Level 1 on Servants of the Flame.
He
Level 5
leads
Guardians
you-
of Fortune, yeah.
out of the ziggurat. Why is it chasing her with a pan?
I
Anyway,
have no idea.
So yeah, you let out of the ziggurat, and you see all kinds of that. They take you around to the
Also, hello. I met JJ
dino
Nix on
pastures.
this, so I am new here.
And there's a few different dinosaurs to choose from. Allosauruses, Ankylosauruses, Deinonychuses, Dimetrodons and Hadrosaurs, well, no, there's no plesiosaur because they need to be in water.
I had a
Pteranodons,
yeah. I tried
Quetzalcoatluses,
to dress as my pirate,
which
but it worked quite well.
huge pterosaurs, just in case you didn't know. Stegosauruses, and
The little tiny velociraptors.
what side of dinosaur would you like?
Mm,
Do you have a favorite?
my favorite dinosaur is an aquatic dinosaur, so that's out of the question.
Ichthyosaurus?
No, they're
I'm guessing I
Plesiosaurus?
saw nothing.
let me see, what are they called?
Okay.
What do you call a blind dinosaur?
I don't know what.
Do you think Thesaurus?
There you go, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll just go with one of the baby raptor and the tiny raptors.
It was worth a shot.
Okay. So you approach the raptor pen, where these tiny, like chicken-sized dinosaurs are running around. As you approach, they come up to the fence and sniff at you to see if you got any treats. What do you do?
Do I have any treats?
What have you got in your equipment?
Rations?
All right, do you want to?
Yeah, I'll just give some rations
basically
instead of
nothing.
wasting a spell slot.
Okay.
Raquel's gonna lean to whoever's closest to her and ask if we're supposed to eat those. They're chicken sized.
Wick is probably the closest, and Wick will just shrug.
Your 3 Green guide says,
Not those ones.
Okay.
They hunt us, not hunted.
I thought the whole point of keeping things, though, was that you got to eat some of the animals you keep.
These ones for fighting.
Oh.
These ones good in packs. Run with raptors. If raptors attack anybody, you run at.
I mean, I prefer the skies over running. My legs weren't really built for that.
How about pteranodon?
I'm staying out
Fly
of this
with
couple
Taranda.
squirrel.
you know what?
There's a thing that can. Oh, that's basically like, it's similar to a pterodactyl, I believe.
Yeah. They're.
She's not wrong.
Pterodactyl, pterodon,
So
Quetzal,
that's
headless.
Ah, yes, those
It
things.
is.
it's a pteranodon.
No, it's northern.
She's just gonna be like, so it'll just follow me in the sky.
Yes, a friend.
Ooh.
Make friend.
Do you think it knows about Sirenita?
Yeah, it's definitely got. It's got more of like a.
You could always give it a shot and try and talk to it about it.
Yeah, Raquel's gonna go find one and try to talk to it about Sirenita.
And then go over to the pteranodons and just start talking at them. All right.
Yes.
They sort of
We did not crash.
honk and clack their beaks in your direction as you're talking.
Those are all good signs.
Alright. So Bloob is feeding velociraptors snacks. Raquel is proselytizing to pteranodons. What would Scott and Wick do?
Wick is
I still don't get any cards.
checking his bag for anything he could potentially feed to one of them. And I have rations. Do I want to give up rations to just gain a bird? A featherless bird?
Depends on the bird.
Hmm.
I mean, pteranodons are cool,
They are cool.
but they are only medium-sized, i.e. the same size as you, so you can't even ride them.
I'm small, so.
Oh, you could ride one. But if you want to do something.
Hmm.
But then there's the Quetzalcoatlus, which is quite a bit
Ridiculous. Yep. The Mosasaurus.
Yeah, Wick's gonna go up to one and is going to attempt to make friends with it by feeding it some rations.
Nice. This thing's a bit big. Your ration's less than tiny.
Stories are always changing.
It picks you up in its mouth.
Yay!
Level 5 Reaper.
Wait, hang on, was this the... I was talking about the Pteranodon, the...
Oh, the
Quetzal-
pteranodon. I thought you meant the
Yeah.
Quetzalcoatlus. Okay.
You're about
Yeah,
to
no.
no. Wanderers.
Fair. Yeah, you can feed treats to the pteranodons. The same group of pteranodons that Raquel is talking to.
Or dive. Oh, there's 2 Reapers!
Hmm.
A level 5 and a level 4.
Debatable.
Guessing
Do
it's
I
hourglass.
want to do that? Hmm.
Yeah.
Sorry for the volume coming from the other computer.
Yeah, probably.
And Scott,
No world
Yep.
events that I can see.
do any of the dinosaurs interest you?
Trying to remember which ones. I'm just gonna say, did you say Triceratops by any chance?
Just past Wanderers.
I do believe I mentioned a trike. Is that on my
They're
list?
down by
Yes,
nearest rock, which is far away,
but
away.
they are very big, like, and surly looking.
Hmm. I also remember you said Stegosaurus.
Yep, there's a stegi.
check out the Stegosaurus.
Nice. Woot. So you're all getting to know various dinos. And see they're eating out of your hand. Raquel, much to your frustration, the pteranodons move away from you and start taking treats from Wick.
Oh, the emissary ledgers.
You're gonna
She's
tell
just going to move over to where Wick is and continue trying to preach to them.
them.
They're technically a captive audience so long as they're in the pen.
I've got
Indeed.
nothing for merchant so far. Gold hoarder.
Yep, there's nothing they can do about it.
Nothing at all.
We did Order of Souls.
Plus, everyone must hear about the welcoming wings of Cyrenita. Everyone.
So your merchant and hoarder, right?
Everyone.
Oh, I probably need that too, actually. Let me check.
What's that?
And it's technically two birds with one stone, 100% making that pun because Wick's there too now.
Indeed. So Wick is
Uh,
also forced to hear this
Yep.
nonsense.
So long as he wants to be there.
Wiki's not paying attention, I'll tell you that.
Athena, I need to get 60k more.
However, at one point he will hand you
I
one
did
bit
a
of his
stray voyage from
rations
the
that he's feeding to them
hideout
and just say,
here, actually, for Athena,
hey,
in the Devil's
put out
Rock.
your hand. Try getting one to eat this from you.
Like, she'll quickly pause in her sermon to be like, okay. And then as she's holding the food, still continue to preach about Cyrenita.
Player sloop in front.
Like, holding out her hand, but also preaching to whatever happens to be in front of her and near her.
I almost imagine you just holding the food and gesturing with it as you talk, as the pteranodon desperately tries to get the food from your hand and not being able
Yes.
to get close.
Yep.
Okay.
Fun. Okay then.
We got
So
2 player sloops next to on the horizon.
So yeah, after a little while, you've
Those might be the Reapers.
a group of other beast folk come out and wow, that gif. A bunch of other beast folk come out and start saddling up fitting some of the dinosaurs with harnesses with janky laser weaponry on them.
Yes.
What time? Let's go. We must prepare for battle. The fighting times are coming.
That chest is so far away.
What would your reactions be?
Wick is gonna try and mount the
Pteranodon?
pteranodon that he's sort of shown the most interest to.
Okay. It allows you to climb onto its back.
Gonna move close to that chest so I can get it with the harpoon.
Then what?
Yeah, I guess I'll try to get on top of the Stegosaurus's back.
That's not going to be very comfortable, but cool.
I know.
Chest is
It's
on
kinda-
forward.
There's a reason why.
Player sleep is just gone behind that rock. Other player sleep is going behind the fort.
And
Killing a shark.
what does Bloob do? Bloob?
Okay.
Zane? Ah.
Oh.
Can you hear me? Bloob.
Where is
Hello.
Thought we'd lost you.
Yeah, they're like almost
Yeah, I was speaking. What speak with animals allow me to communicate with them.
Both of them? They're in a
Yes,
line
'cause they're
coming up
beasts.
towards us.
I'm going to cast that and say, "Hey friends, you want to go and have some fun?"
Go out.
I'm not sure. It's in the forest.
Go for a run.
Yes, run.
Run.
They begin, jumping up and down inside their pan excitedly.
Okay, let's have fun. Do you guys have any handheld laser guns?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'd like one.
Here's your pew pew.
Okay.
Thank you. He takes the pew pew.
It's not very
Let me
handheld.
He'll do his best. You. There.
Woo. All right.
Okay, I will try that.
And what about Raquel?
Still need to go left a bit then.
Raquel doesn't really see the point in having a mount. So if anything, she's just still chilling with the pterodons,
Pteranodon. Yep.
pteranodons, and trying to finish Serenada, but she has like a quick moment of like, polite clapping for Wick being able to ride one.
And several of the other beast folk mount upon their rides, and they begin marching
Possibly because we have the Reaper chest.
away from the ziggurat and into the jungle. Along the same path that they went yesterday, it seems.
All right.
Following?
Yep.
Do I need to go left more?
And sure enough, as they approach the same clearing that you saw them fighting in the day before, you see that the humans are marching similar forces from their direction towards the same area. And
All right.
All of us followed again, correct?
sorry,
All of us followed once more.
I believe so.
Because okay, yeah, since I was like, if Raquel says I'm going, she's gonna be like, oh, we're going again.
Yeah. And everybody lines up. And the leader of the beast folk
Yeah.
shouts over, "You guys ready?"
We're ready.
Yes.
All right. On the count of 3.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Pew 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 pew. They start shooting at each other
No holes.
and swooping.
Bloob runs into the middle of the fray with his friends.
Raquel is in the air just watching confused, like, this is how they do
Wiki's-
battle?
Wiki's doing the exact same thing as Raquel, just on the Pteranodon.
Like, when she was younger, she's seen actual battle, and it was nothing like this. What is this? Who has a countdown?
Bloob, are you trying to shoot your handheld laser gun?
Yes.
It is terribly
They seem to have buggered.
inaccurate. As you're firing it, the bolt of light seems to go out in different directions every time. It's mostly forward, but not consistently the same angle.
That's why you get closer.
Well done.
Mm-hmm.
Who's going to focus on the strange blue becoming at you when there's giant dinosaurs?
Mm-hmm. So some of the humans are riding on Deinonychus, which
Looks like there's a player
basically
waiting
look
for
like
us now.
horse-sized versions of the
others.
velociraptors. And they're running around the battlefield,
Yeah, right in front of us.
firing their pew-pews. And but you notice that nobody ever gets into melee. They always run around each other shooting their laser guns.
In front of us is actually Shipwreck Bay.
What do you do?
Yeah, Dagger Tooth, sorry.
Get up to the slower ones, the bigger.
You're gonna go up to an ankylosaurus?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to shoot at its... I think you said they had pads or whatever we were supposed to
Yeah,
shoot
their
at.
harness. Yeah,
Did
they've got like a
work,
receiver pad on their harness.
Yeah, try to shoot at that at point blank range. Well, as close as he can, as it is
They
bigger.
seem to have like a long flag.
Roll the hit with disadvantage.
Dex.
The
Mhm.
break. Considering emissary. Could be.
Dex is gosh dang it.
Doesn't hit.
Yeah, I forgot to do disadvantage, but yeah.
Yep. Well, anything else you rolled would be less than that anyway, 'cause by default. Or
Yeah.
if it's not, then the 11's the one that would count.
Yeah.
Scott, the Deinonychus, we have mounted lasers. Yes, you have mounted lasers on your dinosaurs, except for the velociraptors. They're just running around going ah.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
All right, I'm gonna attempt to shoot at somebody with the mounted laser.
Cool beans. Roll to hit with disadvantage. Again, you notice that as it's firing, that the bolts don't consistently go straight.
Keep thinking we had a hole there, but it's just the rock noise and the wave noise.
Pew, 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 pew.
Yes.
Pew pew.
I also got 11.
No hits.
All right, interesting. I'm going to attempt something.
Go on.
Well, yeah, I've already finished it, so...
I want to mess with the laser.
Okay.
A bottle of what?
Mid.
Oh, nice.
do-
What one?
A.
Ooh, nice. Meat is good.
Yeah, do with your Tinker's tools. if you have Tinker's tools on you.
No, I think I only have my thieves' tools with me.
Okay. Yeah, let's spend an hour with... Yeah, I don't think you have the right tool for the job ability yet, do you? Okay.
Don't believe so.
Okay, so since
Yeah, I
you're
think
not
that's next round.
Since you're not doing tools, you can still make an investigation check on the lasers.
Investigation.
As you take the housing off and take a look inside. $19. Cool. So inside you see that there is a very simple... There is a stone that emits light. The light is... there's a reflective housing around the stone that sends the light towards a series of lenses that focus the beam. And then there is a shutter and a rotating prism in the tip of the laser that slightly alters the angle of the beam. The shutter.
Alright, I think I get it. Can I take it out?
The rotating prism.
Yes.
Aye.
Why have they not despawned yet?
Make a dex check to see if you can deftly remove it without causing too much trouble.
Alright, just dex?
Just dex.
Okay.
7. It's kind of awkward. Looks like you could really use some tools to remove it properly, since it's moving.
That's a player brig that just went past us. Hello.
Hello.
Element plays. It is a good game. She loves it.
They're emerging.
I can tell.
Playing with some of the people we met at Saltfest. It was cool. So yeah, it's not coming out unless you've without tools. What do you want to do?
Unfortunately, I didn't grab any tools before I left.
They said you turned around.
Your 3 Creek friend comes up and says,
Great.
"What doing?"
Yes.
You wouldn't happen to have any anything on hand that can help me fix this,
Yeah.
would you?
Is Pew Pew brokey?
Yes, it's
It
broken.
doesn't work.
What's wrong?
Which one?
What's wrong? He says.
It doesn't seem to want to pew pew anymore.
Oh dear. Need help? Or just tools?
Just tools. Doesn't seem like it'd be too complicated to fix.
Okay.
That's the hunter's call spell, isn't it?
And he hands you a set of Tinker's tools. And then
Oh.
charges off on his Deinonychus, going pew pew. And again, his shots are also going wild.
Are we about to cheat?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Oh, shit, when I'm dead.
Well, I wouldn't say cheating. I say we're about to just even the playing field.
I love it.
Alright, and I will attempt to do what I was just doing before.
This time you get proficiency.
I'm back now.
So would that be?
So again, it's
I always forget how that bonus works.
so it's +5 instead of +3.
+3. Okay.
Nat 20. Okay.
He's still on our
Hey.
ship.
Yes, you
He's still on
remove
ship. I
the
think just
mechanism
fuck this server.
with the prism, and
I guess they wanted the fort. But it's merchant. They're not gonna get much merchant stuff in it.
yeah.
I don't get it.
So it doesn't have the rotating prism on it anymore.
Most likely.
Alright,
it's new
so-
table when I
Now once I, all right, so I take that out. I put the reclose the hatch, and now we're going to try this again. Now I want to take aim at the biggest one of the bigger ones.
The leaders of the human faction seem to be riding a brontosaurus.
Ooh, that sounds like a fun target.
Rolled a hit without the disadvantage this time.
are we at Wanderers?
Doesn't it?
I saw that 20. I was actually expecting to roll a 1.
But the bolt fires exactly at where you pointed it at. It just
Ow.
You.
Okay.
the brontosaurus moved and it didn't hit the pad.
I am on board.
All right, so out of curiosity, how close is Bloob?
Bloob, I believe, is running around an ankylosaurus, trying to shoot the pad on it with his dodgy freaking laser rifle.
Mm-hmm. Not doing so good.
Mage hand? 30 feet.
Yeah.
You want to get with 30 feet and slap him with your mage hand, or what's the plan?
Smuggler's Bay.
No, I was thinking about wait, what other spells do I? What other thing can I do at the moment?
Yeah.
That's really want to see what the distance on that was. But yeah, no, I'll get within distance and kind of just sort of grab him, like tug at him.
All right. A spectral floating hand.
Well, technically, he doesn't see anything; he just feels a tug.
He's still in the call.
Oh, you have the ability to cast an invisible mage
Or
hand?
they. I don't know what they
Yeah, trickster. Remember?
Oh, cool. Yeah. So you feel a hand on your shoulder. It's
Blue-
you don't have to make it invisible if you don't want to. It's an option.
Oh man, I thought it was just automatically by the spell was invisible, or by the features
You
invisible.
can choose to make
Right?
it.
Yeah, well, then it will just be a regular hand.
Lube looks behind him.
There's a spooky hand on your shoulder.
What the hell?
And the hand is sort of just pointing in my direction.
He sighs before running off to you.
The little velociraptors yipping and running around your feet as you go.
So northwest,
Yep.
basically.
Yep.
What do
In the
Raquel
midst of
and...
this weirdness,
Yeah, go on.
Raquel's just going to get close enough to cast aid on all of her allies, just to give them, the 5 extra hit points and 5 hit point added to their max. Because it lasts for 8 hours, so she's like, you know what, we're technically in battle, question mark.
If this goes bad, you want to
Seems
make
like
sure...
no one's getting hurt, but
one's getting
it's
hurt.
technically battle.
Suspicious.
But overall, she's just very confused by what's happening.
eventually, like, one of the shots gets lucky, and you see
Is this the one with the puzzle? Or
one
is
of
this
the Beast
one with
Folk's
the
guns
sirens?
kind of just pop off as if spring-loaded from their harness, and they turn around and go back to base. Game over. Similar thing happens on the human side. One of their pteranodons takes a lucky shot, and they do the pteranodon does a dramatic spiral out of the air, and like plays dead, and then flies off back to base.
Nice.
Raquel is just so confused and like, what the hell did I just watch? What is this?
DM, does the Pteranodon that I'm playing have a gun on it?
Yeah, like all of the dinosaurs were
Yeah,
harnessed
around here, so I can
before
sort of lunch
they
down,
all
yeah.
went out.
Okay. And I've seen the ineffectiveness of the firing
Yes,
for now, yeah.
and that when they do land a strike on the, like, you've seen dinosaurs take laser blast to the face and take no damage, but if they hit a specific disc on the harness, then the weapons pop off, they play dead, and then go home.
In that case, can I just sort of ascend up above and fire indiscriminately?
Pew 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 pew.
You hit an ally.
You did say indiscriminately.
Not at our side, just indiscriminately at the enemies.
Yes.
The humanoids.
Yeah, that seems to be what they're doing too. Like, not bothering
Yeah.
to aim, just pew 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 pew.
Yeah. Going higher in the sky so as to make it harder to see and therefore hit me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Stealth bomber.
You do start seeing, laser beams coming at you. Well, not at you so much as around you. As you shoot back down at them.
Actually, I have a
Go on.
question.
Go on.
Is the position of the plate that has to get hit to kill movable?
It is attached to the like middle of the chest, basically.
Sirens
Like it's
time.
heart shot.
Could I move it to be potentially in a place that would be even harder to hit?
You want to basically turn the harness / saddle upside down, so the saddle bit is on the chest and the laser tag receiver is on its back.
Since we died, no.
Yeah.
You're
While-
on the saddle.
While still in midair, sitting on the saddle.
Now that I think about this is a bad idea,
Yes.
but I want to do it anyway.
Raquel's gonna be nearby to catch him when he inevitably falls, because she's gonna see this, and it's like when a mother sees their toddler about to do
Like,
something
oh no.
really stupid, and it's like, we're gonna let him fail, but we're gonna be close enough by to make sure no real injury happens.
hmm So you begin undoing the harness while still, like, sitting on the back of the Pteranodon, and even the Pteranodon turns around as if to say, "What the fuck do you think you're doing?"
Cheating is what he's doing.
Yes, he's cheating.
Yes.
We're going to get back, and they're like, "What the fuck happened to the harness?"
So, I want you to make an acrobatics check to see if you can remain balanced on the back of the Pteranodon as you and hold on to the harness as you unbuckle it and turn it around and re-fucking buckle it.
Is this disadvantage, advantage, just normal roll?
A high DC, but normal roll. Holy shit.
22.
Okay!
Oh my god, it worked!
They say cheaters don't prosper, but obviously they do.
Despite coming close a couple of times, he maintains his balance and switches the
In the
harness
face
round.
of all logic.
Yeah. Of course, now the laser cannons are upside down, but you know.
Oh, it's fine. I was just making sure I couldn't die.
Nice.
Technically, wouldn't you be easier to hit now because
No, because he's sitting
when you
on
were
the
on
receiver.
oh
Yeah,
okay.
It has to hit the receiver, and the receiver's now
Under his bum.
facing
Under his ass.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was thinking more in the sense of like you personally getting hit by a laser. Or I guess
just
lasers don't really do
lasers.
anything, so yeah.
No, they're just harmless light.
Yeah, they're basically just
Plus, I'm
flashing light at each other.
also just sitting on top of the laser pad,
Yes.
the plate that needs to get hit. I'm not in the saddle underneath.
No, you're not hanging underneath.
Though that
Aw.
would be funny.
Of course, the harness isn't meant to go this way around, so it's snagging a little on the pterodactyl's wings and making it fly a little awkwardly. But you know,
Could Raquel do thaumaturgy on the ground to make it shake for a minute just for the hell of it? Like, at this point, it's already chaos, so she's like, okay, we'll make it at least amusing chaos.
yeah, sure, do it.
Sweet, alright, thaumaturgy it is. Let's go.
Rumble, just harmless tremors.
Yep. But it'll freak the people on the ground out.
It freaks out the velociraptors, that's for certain.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Big rumble.
It's okay.
A few more people lose their weapons on both sides and have to go. And when it's getting down to just a few people on either side, the boss rides forward on his T-Rex and approaches the Brontosaurus, and you see him pew-pewing fairly accurately at some of the weapon systems on the Brontosaurus, and a few of them pop off. But the Brontosaurus keeps firing with its remaining weaponry until it gets a lucky shot on the T-Rex, and all of its weapons fall off at once. And the humans celebrate their victory.
They're also cheating. Got it.
The remaining beast folk. Yeah, basically at that point, everybody packs up and goes home.
Good game. See you tomorrow. Yeah.
Raquel is still so confused by what she just saw.
Lube had fun.
Wick is Wicky's disappointed that he did all that work for nothing.
So everybody's walking, running, flying / back to the Beast Folk ziggurat, to their base.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything you want to say to the Beast Folk or even the leader on your way back?
Wick's just gonna ask, so why is it that when the T-Rex goes down, did we lose? Is it like a...
Oh, we're the bad guys. We have to lose. But it has to be close.
Yeah, but
Who said? Wait, why? What just
said
happened?
You guys are the bad guys.
Sorry? What did you say, Wick?
I just said, who said you guys are the bad guys?
That's the game. Humans are the heroes, Beast Folk are the bad guys. We'll play again tomorrow.
Who started that? Wait, this is just playing. This isn't battle. Is this for the humans' egos? Why? What just happened?
It's fun.
So you all have fun doing this. You enjoy losing the battle game?
It's all about the game anyway. Doesn't matter who wins or loses. So we're okay to be the ones that lose because they get upset if they lose.
So they're like children.
Yeah. You've
Huh.
Didn't you speak to them?
Yeah, we did. They did seem like children.
Mm-hmm.
Very simplistic thought process. Okay. Raquel is still very confused.
So they care about winning, and you guys care about
Just having
playing the game, not the result.
Yeah.
I mean, if it works out, then it works out.
At least we get to play.
Why are the guns so ineffective?
Because they're not real. If they fired accurately, the game would be over too quick.
Hmm.
And the humans know this. They know it's all rigged.
Yeah,
Everyone knows this is rigged.
believe me. When we played fair, it was horrible. They would complain all the time that we were cheating. It's better this way.
All right. Well, it was fun anyway.
Course
It was pretty fun.
Yeah. Glad you enjoyed it. Us beast folk have to stick together. Anyway. Let's get a feast prepared.
Raquel perks up at the when he says feast.
Everyone works together to feed everyone.
I see.
And yeah, they go back. They put their dinosaurs away, and they go out to the fields and start picking vegetables and grains and fruit.
Is there like a head cook or something like that?
Doesn't look like it.
Like, all right.
Why?
Good berries I could use.
Here's berries. What do you want berries for?
Yeah. The good berries will satisfy. Nourish someone for a full day.
Good berries a spell. You don't just pick them off of.
I know, I can cast the spell.
Okay.
Then help with grabbing more.
Good.
Yeah, Raquel would be like decent for nature survival check, but instead, as they finish up cooking, she'll just do a ritual cast of purify food and drink just to make sure that the food's all good.
It's okay. I've
Yeah,
only
it's all
died
freshly
once.
picked.
It's still a good just in case. Even freshly picked food can have like diseased things on it.
True. Speaking of which, there are also various insects that are harvested from the fruit and vegetables and placed in a separate bowl and seasoned and gently fried.
Delicious.
Indeed. None of the dinosaurs are slaughtered and eaten.
As they should. Kept alive.
Excellent.
So yeah, before long there is
If
a
they have agriculture, you'd think they'd have livestock, but Raquel's gonna settle for the bugs. Protein's protein.
Proteins.
yes.
Yeah, we're gonna go for a mix of the fruit and the bugs.
Nice.
Fruits for bloob.
Fruits for bloob.
Mm-hmm. If he wanted to, he could go eat a
Wow.
tree too.
He could eat a tree. Oh yeah, because he's...
Yeah.
Yes. You could just absorb one of the beast folk if you wanted.
He's not that cruel.
Bloop. You're inside me now.
Raquel has a bit of everything, but definitely heavy on bugs.
What about Wick and Scott?
Yeah. Scott's just not really into the idea of eating bugs, no matter how well they're seasoned. He'll just grab like some berries or something. He does that thing where he like pokes in each one on one of his claws.
And Wick. Wick. Wiki.
What am I doing?
What are you
Sorry?
doing? There's various fruits and vegetables and lightly
I-
fried bugs available.
I said I'd have a mix of the fruit and the
right.
bugs
Yes.
earlier.
Yeah, sorry. So everybody's eating. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then...
Wait, so tabaxi, unlike cats, aren't obligate carnivores, they're omnivores?
Omnivores. Easy. Though if you wanted to go hunting for rodents, by all means.
I think he doesn't like rats, I thought he said before.
Yeah. So that's more of the metaphorical sense.
Even the Aarakocra might want to go hunting for rodents, because, you know, there are several birds of prey that do.
Yeah.
Well, yes, Raquel would definitely be open to hunting any, like, mice, rodents, etc. Which you think that they would have some of those, since again they have agriculture, which means that there's going to be vermin around.
Mhm.
There might be one thing
They
that
probably feed them
stops
to
it,
the
though.
velociraptors and stuff.
Would
yeah,
they
true.
survive in the wild?
Like, do they graze the velociraptors like people will graze chickens to help get rid of those things, or no?
They probably do every so often send the velociraptors running through the fields, yeah.
Okay,
There
so
like a
it's like a
stream or something
sustainable
nearby?
farming setup.
What did you say?
I said, is there like a stream or something nearby?
Oh yeah, there's a creek.
All right. I'm gonna attempt to go bow fishing.
Bow fishing. You're gonna shoot some fish.
Yep.
Cool. Nice. Come back with a sturgeon or two.
Yep, that's the plan. Also gives them some time to think about something.
Oh yeah. What you thinking about?
This plane, mainly how, well, stupid both sides are. One's up their own ass about victory, and the other are just complacent with their roles. It's all a pain to him.
What do you want to do about it?
He'll figure out once he's eaten,
Fair enough.
or decently eaten.
Do you want to roll a hit of fish?
Yep. Yeah, also I'm gonna tie off some string on the other end of my arrow just so I can reel it back in.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's see.
Damn.
Oh yeah, you hit.
Right. Yeah, that looks like everything now, so I'll come out now.
Reel it back in.
Yep. Do I have to roll for damage or anything?
Not really. I mean, even if it's not dead, it's going to be dead soon after you take it out of the water. But make a athletics check.
Should I say
Athletics. Well,
Here,
Don't worry, the DC is low. It's only a fish after all. Even a prehistoric fish. Oh,
You roboted, didn't you?
it's fighting you.
Don't worry, it's just a fish.
And then he rolled an 8.
Yeah.
yeah, well, athletics isn't exactly my strong suit.
Haha. Strong. Huh. Want to try again?
Yep, sure.
Yay! There we go.
See, I wasn't going to jinx it to say I couldn't do worse than 8. I know I would get a 1 or something,
Yes.
knowing my luck.
So you begin to lose it, but then you adjust your footing and pull again, and out it flops onto the bank. It's big fish. Now, do you plan to prepare it and cook it, or are you going to eat it as is? Mr. Fishing Cat.
I'm gonna cook it.
Okay.
He's gonna drag he's gonna head a bit away from the bank, but back towards the village.
Mm-hmm. They do have some ovens that they use for baking.
He's gonna do this the old-fashioned way.
Oh.
Yeah, he's gonna find a nice little clear spot, and then he's gonna basically just create a bonfire.
Wait until the embers die down, and then place the fish on a hot stone. Or
Yeah, like how they roast the fish, or yeah, I don't know how you would call it.
Are you gonna put it on a
Alright.
stick and do a
Yeah, that.
spit,
Yeah,
roasting spit?
yeah, that thing. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word.
Okay. Spit
Where are we
roasting the
going?
fish.
Yeah,
I'm
that.
assuming you're gonna clean it first. I.e., slit it open and pull its guts out.
South
Eh.
west.
No?
Well, yeah, might as well get all nice and fancy, like so it's a proper fish roast.
Yes. Woot. Okay then. So yeah, while he's off fishing, what are the rest of you doing?
Just chatting with the beast folk. How the kids doing? It's a nice day. Any plans?
Same thing we do. Each day. Help out. Have fight. Go home, help out again. Go sleep. Simple life.
Simple, but it sounds fun.
Tis. Fights break up monotony of
Do you want me to
Farming.
That's not good.
building weapons and tools.
Yeah.
Working together, good.
It was either that or I fall off the
Make
boat.
everyone happy.
Did you undock it? I've got a Meg.
What you do before this?
I was an adventurer.
An
So I
inventor.
shouldn't shoot?
Adventurer. I traveled.
Huh. Travel could be fun.
It was.
We don't do much traveling. Don't see much more of jungle. Just this.
And they gesture to the area around them.
It is pretty.
You think there are more? More to see?
I know there's more to see.
Behind. Fluff just opened up.
There's always more to see.
What could you find, do you think?
New people,
New people?
places unknown.
How do you know there will be places unknown if they are places unknown?
If it's not a place you've gone to, it's a place unknown.
Oh. What about your friends? What did they do?
Well, she just
I'm not sure. I met them just a few days ago.
Good lady looks like angry. Most of time.
Yeah, she can be angry most of the time.
So that's not just her face?
Sometimes it's just her face, sometimes it's her mood. It's how girls are.
Is Raquel close enough to hear this?
Yes.
She's gonna squawk indignantly and then like just go elsewhere. I don't know.
He squawks back, completely failing. Anyway,
I think you upset her. Maybe
wouldn't be the first and it won't be the last.
maybe she likes you.
Maybe.
Meg just yeeted me off.
Why don't you ask her?
I've only known her for a few days, and there's no point in me entering a relationship with any other race.
Bring her fruit. Girls like fruit.
I'll keep that in mind.
It's very silly. Anybody else having conversations with the beast folk or each other? What would Raquel do after she storms off, for example?
Yeah, it was only one hole, I think, so.
After she storms off, she'd probably find like a tree or something to perch in for a while.
Okay.
And she'd just like keep to herself for a minute. I don't know, maybe go into her holy book, which she's also personally scribbled in with her own personal revelations. So like
Okay.
she's just gonna have a moment to herself.
Hey, you.
Me?
You look up and you see a person who looks like they're an anthropomorphized squirrel.
You better not be after my nuts.
Let me get it broke.
Why would I want that?
Why are you in my tree?
Hang on.
Because one of my companions was rude, and I wanted a place to think. I didn't know that this was your tree. How do you claim it? Or, I guess you can claim a tree.
This is where I keep my nuts. But you knew that already, didn't you? That's why you're coming into my tree. I know your kind. Always after my nuts.
What do you mean by my kind?
Don't give me that. You know what I'm talking about.
No, I really don't.
You birds. Always after a guy's nuts.
Jesus Christ. Ah. Yeah, she's just going to thaumaturgy, make her voice boom, and just say, "Leave me alone," in hopes of scaring the weird squirrel man, who's very into his own nuts.
He scampers away and says,
I'm leaving of my own accord. You better not touch my nuts.
I never even wanted them anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Like, Raquel, this has just been a very confusing day for her, and she doesn't get what the fuck, what's happening.
what's Wick up to right now?
Wick, after seeing the exchange with Raquel storming off and as such, he wasn't really talking at first because he just didn't really find the need for conversation.
Okay.
Now he's not talking because he wants to see what happens.
Wants to see
And-
what happens.
He's just sort of keeping a note on where people are. He's probably looked around, seen where Raquel's gone. Not like followed her, but
Mhm.
just to make sure he doesn't like head into the jungle and disappear from the group or something.
Fair enough. Make sure she's safe. So you'd see
Yeah.
the exchange between her and the squirrel man.
Yeah, I'd probably just ignore it though.
Fair enough.
And yeah, that's all he really does.
Mm-hmm. You'd probably all smell the fish that Scott is cooking at this point.
Mm.
Fish heads, poly fish heads.
Anybody gonna go investigate?
I'll go investigate. He's bored.
Which one was that one?
Scott, as you're cooking your fish, suddenly there's a bloob.
To her. Did we? Okay.
Do you greet the bloob?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nah, I see him. I'm not really going to say much.
Generic Sea of Thieves.
Kind of focusing on finishing this fish.
Mm-hmm. The skin is beginning to blister nicely.
Why'd you call me out of combat? It was fun.
Because it wasn't exactly fair.
Yeah, I could tell that, but what are we going to do in the middle of a fight?
He's going to reach into his bag and pull out the prism he pulled out of the device.
Mm-hmm.
What that for?
There was one more piece of.
Well, this is what's making things unfair.
Was it in the gun?
Yeah. So after the leader's explanation, I kind of get why. But I still think it's stupid. It's a waste of time to placate their overinflated egos of these humanoids.
What'd you say to that, Bloob?
I shall start cooking this Meg then.
Bloob! Have we lost his...
Is Mike Cop out again?
I think so.
Hello?
Hello.
My mic unplugged.
It just unplugged on its own.
It's got two wires to it, and it decided to fuck up.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't hear the ending of that. Sorry.
The machine spirits are
No,
angry
I-
at you,
that's pretty
apparently.
good.
Okay, so...
Yeah, so basically, yeah, Scott was just saying he doesn't like the idea of the beast losing just to inflate the humans' egos.
Yes. He thinks it's a waste of time to stroke the humanoids' egos.
What are you shooting?
It is a waste of time. That's for sure.
So...
Is it the Scaly Galleon?
So how about the next time they have their little war, we make it a little more interesting?
I'm down.
Good.
Again,
You want to
again?
modify all the laser cannons so that they don't
Yep.
scattershot anymore?
Hey, yep, that's exactly the plan.
Are you going to do anything else to modify the laser cannons? And rifles?
Need me
Turn
up
them
on
Nah,
ground?
we're-
lethal.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was thinking that, but I was like, nah, we're gonna keep it friendly at first.
And then we'll
you don't
turn
want to
it-
focus the energy beams just a little bit more.
Just a wee bit.
wee bit.
But then again, there were handheld ones. So if I don't want to do it for the major ones, but I can do it for a couple of the handheld ones. If me and Blue can get our hands on one or two.
Bloob's got
Bloob's
Bloob
got
already
one.
ha-
Do you
yeah.
want to?
Yeah, man.
Do you want to play with Bloob's
Yeah.
weapon?
Yeah, we'll find some place that can make some good target practice, and I'll work on modifying it
All right.
or adjusting it.
You still got the Tinker's tools that the 3 Green lent you.
We're just not returning any of the
You wanna
things we're given.
D20 plus 5 to see if you can.
To be fair, I don't have a plan on returning anything.
Does that mean you're going to take your Stegosaurus with you when you leave?
Hey, I would.
I kind of like my new pets.
Yeah, they're still following you around everywhere. Yeah.
She doesn't write chance not-
So
My dragon's going to play with them. I just realized that he exists.
you've remembered that you're still a Drake Warden, huh?
Yeah,
He found a new pet and traded up.
he found more pets. He's a ranger. He's adopting pets. Even though he's killed a lot more.
Okay. You successfully adjust the focus of the beam if you want, Scott.
Alright, so I'll just keep tinkering around with that so I can figure out like how much I can focus it for it to be lethal and how it could still look non-lethal.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Blue misses the
Blue
piece on the harness. He's kind of screwed.
You do notice that there's a slight problem when you focus the beam ahead of the shutter. The laser burns right through the shutter once you have it focused.
So it's like it's not strong enough, or I mean durable enough.
Yeah. So you can no longer. I mean, the idea is that it's a very
Okay.
simple mechanism. You pull the trigger, the shutter pulls down, and that lets out a beam of light. And then when you release the trigger, the shutter
Yeah, I'll get
closes
as
and
I
the
can.
beam
I've got
stops.
a bucket ready.
That's how they work. But when you focus the laser beam so that it's lethal, it burns through the shutter. So now you've just got a constant beam, which of course means that you're also burning whatever the weapon is currently pointing at.
Damn it!
Oh, we're
My
down.
gun!
So what would you do?
Alright, so we're still gonna go ahead with the other plan. But Blue,
Hang on.
I'm gonna tell you, don't use this unless you absolutely have to.
How are you going to turn it off now?
Exactly! He's just
All you mean is
staring.
continuously firing.
Yeah,
Yes!
Oh.
it's this continuous beam of lethal energy right now. You gonna dial it back into a torchlight, into a flashlight?
Yeah.
All right, still constant unless you can repair that shutter.
Wait, but
Oh, you're on your own.
wait, is it still lethal though?
No, it's not lethal.
No, but there's a hole in the shutter.
Do you know where you were near?
Well, yeah, I mean, as long as it's not lethal, I don't care about that part. Well, we can fix that. I'm just saying, as long as it's not burning anything, it
No
doesn't.
long- it's no longer
fine.
burning
We have
anything.
time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We have time to fix that part.
There is
Again, this is all trial and error.
hmm
Salty sound.
You just set a small fire in the grass. That's all.
Oh, it's you. Oh, fuck. I thought that was a border.
So while they're off playing with their guns, What would Wick and Raquel be doing?
I mean, Raquel was just pouting in the tree,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like she's still just having a tree pout time.
Okay.
Wick's probably just gonna hop on over to this tree that Raquel's in and just sit in there.
Remember, you can't fly.
I can climb.
Do you want to make an acrobatics check or an athletics check?
Acrobatics, please.
Okay.
That's a 12.
Mm-hmm.
Don't see any birds yet.
So, Raquel, you watch with a slight sense of embarrassment as the Kenku slightly awkwardly scrambles up the tree and sits on the branch next to you.
How long does the loot take to sink?
What do you do?
She doesn't acknowledge him yet. She's still having her pouty time.
Okay. Wick?
Okay.
Yeah, he's just gonna sit there. Offer her
I just don't see any birds.
a couple of berries.
Other
He
than
doesn't want the
what's
berries, so she'll just
it's a small flower.
turn it down.
I'm not sure if that's them.
In that case,
Like,
Wick will
what
take the
were we
berries
saying
back
about?
and eat them himself.
Okay. Phew. Okay.
Okay. From your vantage point in the tree, you see one of the Triceratops break loose of their pen and begin just trashing the place.
God damn it. Not
Like,
mine.
can we see that too from the tree?
Yeah, that's what I was saying, is that you two, in the tree, would see a Triceratops break free and start trashing the place. Just running
Should
amok,
we
knocking over the
go-
banqueting tables and...
Okay, Raquel is just gonna be like, who even runs this place? And,
Wick's just gonna be like, should we go alert someone or help with that?
Well, people have been alerted that running all over the place. But their guns don't shoot real... they don't do any real damage. So, I mean, they're trying to throw nets and ropes at the
You did
thing,
have a
trying to
storage crate, so I can find that.
get it to calm down.
Hmm.
You have no idea what even set it off. So far, the dinosaurs seem, even the T-Rexes seem to be fairly placid. What's going on?
alright, she's gonna try casting, create water directly above the Triceratops to see if maybe the
just
surprise
rains?
of having water... Yeah, to see if the surprise of having rain will get it to have a what the F moment and to get it to, like, at least stay in place for a second while it tries to figure out why there's water. Oh, it actually...
Stuff's
Can beasts be commanded by command?
some of the stuff.
Think they have to understand your language.
Let me check.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think. Take one of the achievements within range. Oh, yeah, it has
doesn't
to
affect-
understand,
yeah, it has
so
to
it
understand
wouldn't,
your
it
language.
wouldn't inherently understand it. Okay.
Yup.
Wait, but also these are supposed to be trained dinosaurs. You'd think that they'd be trained in basic commands, so technically it should understand basics.
Maybe. Gonna fly over there and find out.
Yeah, she'll fly over until she's within 60 feet, and then
As this is now
Try.
wet, angry Triceratops is continuing to charge at people.
Okay, she's going to use command and try stay, because that's like a very basic training command is stay.
Or sit.
Stay. Alright. And it needs to make a wisdom save.
That's a barrel. Never mind.
Swear to God, if this regular Triceratops manages to pass.
10.
I mean, the save is supposed to be 13, so it fails.
Mm-hmm. So it stops.
Does it stay?
So it stops and looks at you. You doing anything else?
Um,
1, 2.
like she's going to try to adjust for it to like go back into its pen or something.
And the Meg.
6. It begins charging about.
None of the humans are around to wrangle it, or none of the beast
They're
folk
trying.
are around to wrangle it.
They're trying. They're using nets and
Literally
ropes, and it's
staying.
just. It's too strong.
It's staying.
It only gets to stay for 1 round, which is 6 seconds.
Oh no.
I heard that countdown. I'm like, uh-oh, I know
Yeah.
this. This screwed me over once, too.
Okay.
I'm sure that Scott and Blue would have heard the noise as well, even if they didn't see it. What do you all want to do?
I'll be start dashing in the direction where the noise is coming from.
Mm-hmm. And you see the beast folk continuing to try various non-violent methods of
Also, I think
Pacifying
we're now as well, so
this
more
Triceratops.
are going to be contested now. Because it's not
And none of them are succeeding. Some of them even get tossed a few feet by its horns,
I know that's what made Green come back to the game.
bellowing and crying out.
Let me see something real quick. I don't know how well this will go, so
Sapping Sting. Tag must succeed on a con save. Or take, let's see, at your level it would be just 1d4. But that would make them fall prone as well, which is cool. If it works, con save is +3. 16.
ah.
Da. Good try.
Alright, yeah.
Anyone else got any ideas?
Wick's just staying in the tree, watching.
It's in one of the chests.
Nope, I didn't take tripping attack. So, nope, I got nothing.
How about your speak with animals, Bloob?
Oh, yeah.
For fuck's sake.
I'm pea-brained, okay? I'm gonna speak with animals.
You need to go then.
Alright. So that's used up another...
Whoa.
What?
What's going on?
It hurts! It hurts!
What hurts?
It turns around and shows a dart of some kind sticking out of its rump.
Hey, I need you to stand still so we can fix it.
Don't touch it, it's gonna hurt!
It'll hurt more if we don't remove it.
I don't like it.
You'll feel better once it's gone. And he's going to try to take it out.
Alright. Athletics check.
That is a -1. God damn it.
Yes. Yes. I am a
God damn it.
woman, so I'm gonna be pirate.
Damn dart!
You pull on it and it tugs. You can see it tug against the flesh around it, and the Triceratops bellows in pain once more. And
Alright, so,
does a 21 hit, Bloob?
Yes, a 21 hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
You take 24 points of damage to the as it kicks you in the chest and knocks you prone.
so I noticed this, right?
Yes.
Or more specifically, what Blue was trying to grab, right?
Yeah.
It's not big, is it?
No, it's a dart. It's a throwing dart.
Oh, so it's a regular dart. Alright, I'm gonna use Mage Hand and attempt to and grab onto the dart.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna stow the dart in my bag.
It can only pull up to 10 pounds.
It can carry more, no more than 10 pounds.
No, the Arcane Trickster ability.
Which one?
The improved, I forget what it's called, the improved Mage Hand or something.
Okay.
Sorry, let me
I have a
bring
thing.
it up on.
If I head up the emissary,
I know what I did wrong.
order, then sell the sapphire breath of the sea. Would that give us rep for selling it?
You retrieve an object in a container.
Do you want to try it?
Okay. You can perform one of these tasks without being noticed by a creature if you succeed on a sleight of hand check contested by their perception check. Still think in this case you're going to have to tug it out. It's not like it's just... And you'll see why if you succeed.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can still try to do it then.
Mm-hmm.
Do we not have a gorilla folk on hand?
Well, now you know what the problem... If somebody wants to tell one of the big strong lizard folk what the deal is and have them trample it out, by all means.
So wait, would that still be athletics then?
Still?
Yeah, if you're using your own strength, the mage hand doesn't have any.
Yeah. Alright. Well, I mean, this is still so I don't get near it. So, let's see what happens.
Alright. Yeah, the dart yanks out, causing a larger wound as it pulls out, and it's revealed that the dart has a rather nasty barbed head on it. Like an arrowhead.
Fof's just gone down or been completed. Do you want these coral chests to keep, or shall we sell them?
What do you do with it?
I'm just gonna have my mage hand hold on to it for now.
Okay. Do you want to investigate it at all, or...?
I mean, this Triceratops all thrashing around.
No, it's calmed down a bit now that it's still bellowing in pain, but...
Alright, well, I will slowly approach it and just say, it's okay, calm down, it's all over now.
Well,
And as I get close enough, I'll attempt to place my hand near the wound and cast Cure Wounds.
oh, nice. Cool.
Shrine of Hungary.
How many hit points do you give it?
What's that, D6? Right?
I think it's a D... I'll double check.
I'm sorry, it's been a while since I used a spell.
Mm-hmm.
D8.
Yay! Yeah, D8 plus your spell casting ability modifier. So in
So
your
D8
case,
plus 3.
There's 3. Yep. 6. That's enough. The wound closes, or at least closes enough for it to not be bleeding. You know.
Yeah.
And the grateful beast folk lead the distraught Triceratops back to his pen.
Yeah, that dig on David's bounty.
And they are very grateful.
Yes,
And they're wondering,
the riddle.
they're all talking about what happened, what set it off.
I think this might be the culprit, and my mage hand will kind of just float down and show one of them the dart.
Where did it come from?
It's been
Not exactly sure, but if I had to guess, I'd say somebody's not exactly playing fair.
okay. Good night.
You think the humans did this?
Well, I mean, seems like it. I don't get why one of you guys want to sabotage yourselves.
Jesus.
But why would they suddenly try to hurt us? Or our dinosaurs?
Ooh, good sleep.
Honestly, I have no idea. They don't exactly seem like the smartest lot, so maybe I don't know, maybe they just like watch you suffer. Who knows?
Maybe they thought it would be funny.
Perhaps.
Oh, by the way, how is Bloob?
Bloob is probably... Bloob is pretty badly hurt, aren't you?
Yeah. He's not in the best of.
Alright, yeah, I guess as they're discussing now, I guess I'll head over to Bloob to check in on him
This is Bloob
and attempt
now.
to pick him up.
Right.
Raquel will give him a second level cure wound, so 2d8 plus 7.
Nice. Plus 7?
Yeah, because she's a life cleric, so she gets to add her spellcasting modifier and the spell's level, or something like that.
Nice.
So we get 16 back.
Thank you.
Whenever you use a spell of first level or higher to restore HP, the creature regains additional HP equal to 2 plus the spell's level. Nice.
Yeah, that was it. That thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Bloob, you got most of your hit points back.
God damn it.
What?
He mutters that.
Yeah. You got like... Yeah, you're 8 below max now.
You got the life points kicked out of you.
We should send a delegation to the humans to find out what they know about this.
That would be a good choice.
Who should we send?
You going to bed, hon?
I am all of a sudden tired. Probably because I've been dealing with the energy of JJ and Tasha and all them all at once.
You had fun though, right?
Yeah, no, it was good. It was just
A lot.
chaos incarnate.
Yeah.
And then someone from their Discord found soundboard and did all the loud noises. So I was like, nope, out. Going to bed.
Fair enough. Have a good night, hon.
I'll see you in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you very much.
I love you too.
All right. Well, while they're deliberating, can I expect the dart itself?
Yeah. Investigation.
Outside.
22.
Okay. So, it stylistically it does look similar to the overall look of the humanoid weapons, but the arrowhead looks like it was forged a little bit crudely, like a little inexpertly, but still somebody cast that and hammered it into shape and knew what they were doing. From what you've seen of the humans, they don't know what they're doing. So either this was made for them and handed to them with a little suggestion, or someone else did this. Someone who knows how to forge. Rather than just build laser pointers.
Interesting. Scott's I'm just gonna store the dart in my bag for now. He's not gonna mention anything.
All right. So I take it that none of you are interested in being part of the delegation to go talk to the humans.
Oh, right, yeah, they're still, yeah. I mean, if you guys don't mind, since we're technically a neutral party, we can, talk to them and not, make it sound like we have any interests on either side.
Sure.
By the way, Wickle have made his way over by now.
Okay.
Because the commotion's died down.
He's hopped out of the tree, climbed down the tree. All right. So the four of you would agree to go over and talk to the humans on our behalf?
I agree.
What
Yeah,
about
I'm fine with that.
Raquel?
Raquel will agree.
Excellent. We are lucky we met you. Take your dinos with you. But leave the armaments here. They will see that you are not here to play.
All right.
Like, we're supposed to leave, like, all weapons behind, or...
Just the cannons, I assume.
The laser
The
cannons.
laser stuff.
Oh, just the lasers?
Yeah,
and stuff?
Just the
Okay.
laser stuff.
The problem, the weapons that they consider.
The
Toys.
quote-unquote weapons that are basically, like...
Toys.
It's laser
Yeah.
tag guns.
Well,
They're laser tag
we're
guns.
changing that. We're changing that, but yeah.
Well, they don't know that.
Yeah.
They don't know that, though.
Mhm.
No, y'all don't know that.
Yeah, this is also...
Because it's just me and Blue, technically.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, we'll agree to leave the lasers. But I will ask, can I borrow one of the what's it called? The Deinonychus, rather
You want to use a ride of Deinonychus
That-
instead of the Steggy?
than yeah.
Cool.
I'm keeping my pets.
You're keeping your pack of velociraptors.
Might have to upgrade to bigger size, though.
What do you mean?
One sec.
I mean, they are small, so not like you can ride them or anything.
They're tiny. Velociraptors are
Oh.
tiny. Like, literally the size of cats. Or chickens.
Velocicats.
The Jurassic Park Velociraptors are actually Deinonychus. So there.
Okay,
It's just
yeah.
the Velociraptor was more appealing.
Had a cooler name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Velociraptor is actually really small.
Yes. Really small.
Murder chickens.
I just like pack creatures.
Oh, they are pack creatures, and they do have pack
Wait.
tactics.
You called them small.
Tiny.
Are they small? They're tiny size?
They're tiny size.
God damn it.
Oh my god, they're smaller than me.
Yes, they're smaller than you.
You can bully the murder chickens.
I'm
Don't
not gonna
touch my
bully the murder
chickens.
What? Chickens. More
These are my murder chickens.
What?
What?
My little brother just entered the room and hearing that.
You said, these are my murder chickens. Alright. So, off you head back towards the human base, yes?
Yep.
Yep.
Is Raquel taking a dino this time, or is she not?
No. Nah.
Nah.
No Aarakocra, who has any sort of pride, is going to travel on the ground. And if she's traveling in the skies, you travel by your own wings.
Fine. Be like that.
If you have wings, you use them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, when you get the option of riding a dinosaur, why not ride a dinosaur?
Yeah, that's true. Wick is gonna use his Pteranodon? It was a Pteranodon.
Yeah, Pteranodon.
Yeah, Pteranodon friend. Without the saddle with the laser thing that's currently upside down. He's gonna take it off. And fly on that next to Raquel.
You're gonna go
Sort of
bareback?
nearby. Saddle would probably be better, but also it's the laser thing, and they don't want to have.
Well, it's
But yeah, but I think you can take the lasers off
Yeah.
without getting rid of the saddle.
You can
Oh,
take,
you can.
you can take the cannons off without removing the harness.
Are you able to take the plate
Yeah.
off?
Yeah.
So all of the laser stuff is gone. It's just a regular saddle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I'll do that and not go bareback.
Okay. Q. So off you head to delegate.
Yep.
Yep.
I just realized none of us are really good at charisma.
No, we're all garbage at this.
Oh yeah. I mean, I have a +1 if that counts to anything.
Minus one, darling.
Noob is
Minus
gonna
one.
keep his mouth shut this
Well, to be
time.
fair, I only have a +1 to intimidation. All my other charisma stats are +3.
Then Scott might be the best one to talk.
Yeah,
It's kinda the
Noob
benefit
shall
of being
keep
a
his mouth
charlatan.
shut.
Alrighty. So it's beginning to get a little dusky by the time you approach. By the time you're all approaching the humans' compound, and as you approach, the cannons pop over the wall and point at you.
What you doing here?
We're here to talk
About what?
about who exactly would try to sabotage the Beast Folks' settlement.
They probably did it themselves. It wasn't us.
Your word, that makes no sense, right? Why would they sabotage themselves?
Then maybe it's not sabotage.
Then what would you call it?
Don't know, because we didn't do it.
Can I make an insight check?
Yeah, can I also do that?
Sure. Alright. Wick, to you it seems sus. Bloob, you figure out that this is the gate guard. This guy's not going to know shit about fuck. The people you need to talk to are the people in charge.
Guys, he's an idiot. He won't know any of this shit.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I'm sure they're all idiots, but yeah. Hey,
You need to
buddy,
speak-
why don't you go get somebody, important, and we can try this again?
I'm important. I keep the gate.
Alright,
He means like
All right,
in
look,
charge.
get somebody more
You're
important.
I keep the gate closed. That's important.
That
Yes,
is very
and you,
important.
yes, and you're doing a really good job at that. But we need somebody who's important at talking to people.
Well, I can't leave the gate, can I?
Could you get someone else to grab one of your leadery guys?
No.
Hey, what if we swear on our word that we won't enter the gate? And in fact, we'll guard it for you whilst you go get someone.
Depends.
Depends on what.
On what?
What's the word that you're swearing on?
Fuck.
Yeah, that's a good word.
That's a pretty good. That's a pretty good swear word. Okay. If you break your promise, then you can never say that word again.
Deal.
Deal.
Sure. Scott's just gonna say fucking Elvish.
It's a pretty good word.
I'll be back.
Mm-hmm.
So you're standing outside the gates with these, laser cannon, which are probably just as shit as the regular laser cannons pointed at you.
Yeah.
And about 10 minutes later, somebody steps up onto the wall and says, "I was having a bath."
Sorry, man. Didn't mean to interrupt your bath. One of the dinosaurs just got attacked by a dart that looks like it's from your kind of tech.
A dart?
Yeah, pointy arrow and everything.
Let's see it.
And Scott's just gonna pull it out, the dart out of his bag.
Yeah, that wasn't us.
Are you sure about that?
Do you know who it might have been, other than the beast folk? Because the beast folk wouldn't have done this.
You're also too stupid to make them.
Wasn't us. Try one of the other camps.
There are other camps.
Yeah, you don't think we're the only ones playing, do you?
I mean, you were kind of the only camp that we were aware of.
How many goes have you had?
What do you mean, goes?
Is this your first time?
I think they're
I
talking about the
don't
dying
know-
thing again.
Oh, the dying thing. Yeah, no, we haven't died yet.
Noobs. It's probably one of the other camps trying to incite us to do something more than just play a fight.
Sorry, can you say that again? You cut out a bit.
It's probably one of the other camps trying to get us to do more than just play fight.
And where exactly are one of these other camps?
Nearest one's that way? He says, pointing like to the north.
Do we notice anything in that direction?
Nope.
Woods.
Okay, are there any other, like, close-ish ones?
Yeah, just look around. You'll find them. Jeez. Can I go back to my bath now? I'm getting cold.
Is he wearing any clothes?
No.
You know what? Yeah, go back to your bath. Have a good bath.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, and also, fuck! He says as he walks away.
What?
Just a little bet that we made with your guard friend here. Don't worry about it.
You guys are weird.
Behold my blaster! No.
You didn't bring those with you.
Wickle nod as he says, "You guys are weird."
You just nod at that.
Yeah.
Fair. Alright. What do you want to do now? As the skies get a little bit darker.
I think for now it'd be a good idea to head back to the camp. I don't know if we want to be doing too much.
Yeah. Might be a good idea.
So you go to the you going back to the Beastfolk camp?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. And when you get there, the leader comes up to you and says, "Well, what did you learn?"
There's more
So-
than one camp.
Okay.
They think it's one of the other camps trying to get the both of you to do more than just play and actually like fight for real.
Hope not. We're not supposed to interfere with each other's games.
Well, regardless, we should probably check in the morning.
Fine. You did good. Do you have any idea which camp? Which direction?
Well, we know that there was the closest one's probably in the north, so it's kind of more likely going to be that one.
Maybe. Was that thunder?
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, I thought I was hearing something.
No, that's from me. Every time we play a game, it storms at my house.
It's a sign.
Mm-hmm.
Must have been pretty loud for it to come through your microphone.
Yeah. That was intense.
God damn.
All right.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
So, for now, you want to head to bed. Is there anything you want to do before that?
Put my dinos back to their fort
Back to their
sleeping.
pen. You don't want them curled up in bed with you?
Actually, yes, I do. But now that yeah, I'll let them sleep with me.
Yeah.
Wick is gonna tend to his weapons before he goes to bed. Just clean them, sharpen them, make sure that they're in good condition.
All right. Scott?
Yeah, Scott's just gonna wait till everybody goes to bed. Then he's going to attempt to sneak to where the weapons are and do the thing he was going to do earlier.
The thing you were going to do earlier being what?
Take all those stupid prisms out so they can like fire focus beams instead of all over the place.
All right, that's all you're doing. You're not focusing the beam at all. To make
No, I'd still need more. Still need to do something else before I worry about actually turning it lethal.
Cool.
Okay.
Also, I'm gonna see. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can find one of the handheld ones so I can work on it separately.
Okay. Do you want to make an insight check to see if you can figure out how to resolve the burning through the shutter problem?
Insight.
Nope.
8.
Nope.
Shit. I'll be
Can
right
Raquel
back.
see what he's doing?
Well, I think he's trying to wait till all of you are gone to bed, but if you were gonna... Perhaps you were only
Okay, because
pretend...
I was gonna say if she was peeking over his shoulder, I wanted to see if she could try because she gets +5 insight.
Alright.
Just have her randomly be good at weapons.
So as he's tinkering away... How sneaky are you?
Raquel?
Yeah.
She gets +2 stealth.
Roll it to see if he notices that you're watching.
12.
And Scott's passive insight's 15, so yeah, he knows you're there.
Hello?
What you doing?
My power
Please.
went out.
Oh,
Oh wait, your power went out?
Yeah, it just got back on.
that must be because of the storm.
Damn.
Yeah, the roof is moving again.
Yeah, okay.
Alright.
Alright, but anyway, she's,
Scott would
gonna
notice.
say it to Scott.
Yeah. So Scott would notice her, but yeah, unless he says something, he's just gonna not acknowledge her. He's gonna be a little too focused on what he's doing.
Fair.
Well, she's looking over the shoulder, so d20 + 5.
Nope. You have no idea what he's doing either, so...
Alright. Yeah, then she's just gonna do the Curse of Sirenita, and, rather than bunking in the room, she's actually going to, sleep on the roof so that she has the open air for once.
Cool. As you're falling asleep, you do actually see in the distance, north of your location, several laser beams lighting up the sky, and even columns of fire and smoke. You hear the sound of the explosions a few seconds after you've seen the blast.
Huh. That's weird. That's suspicious. Is there any sort of, like, night watch or something that this camp does?
No. Everyone else is in bed,
Everyone's
apart
asleep.
from Scott.
All right.
Yeah.
Then she'll just go to Scott and, like, say everything that she saw.
Okay. So just in case you weren't paying attention, Scott, what she saw was in the distance to the north. She saw
Yeah, a plume of fire and smoke, and then an explosion.
Yeah.
And she comes and gets me.
Yeah, she comes to tell you about it.
Where's everybody else? They're asleep.
Everybody else is sleeping for the moment.
Alright, I will attempt to wake them.
All right. So shake.
Morning.
I will smack him with my mage hand.
What do you want?
You're talking to a hand. So basically what I'm doing, I'm trying to wake up Wick, and then my mage hand just goes over, smacks Bloop to wake him up.
It would be like a tap because he can't actually attack with a mage hand. But
Yeah, I know. It just sounds funnier saying it like
It
that.
does, yeah. But anyway, Blue,
Yeah.
you're awake.
And again, the hand just kind of points to me.
What do you want?
And I guess, Rocco, you can tell them what you saw.
Big bada boom.
The big booms.
To the north. Explosions and signs of fighting at night.
Do we have to deal with it now?
It might be a good idea to deal with it now.
By the way, Scott, you've woken up Wick, but he's doing the same thing that cats do when they don't want to be picked up, and has just gone completely limp.
I will pick up Wick and shake him. Like a baby.
Like a baby. So, the medium-sized tabaxi is shaking the small Kenku. And he's just
Why are you sleeping?
just flopping around.
Because it's night time. Why wouldn't I sleep?
We got
I
an
don't know
explosion to
who you-
investigate.
I know this about you, but you weren't kicked in the gut by a dinosaur. I'm tired.
That sounds like a skill issue. Let's go.
Where are we going again?
To the north. He just looks at Raquel, right? North.
Yeah, to the north. Something's on fire and has explosions or something. It definitely sounds like a fight.
I'm going to look to my dinos, who are probably woken up by me yelling at Scott,
Mm-hmm.
and say, "Stay."
They're running around the place and hissing.
God damn it, Scott, you woke the kids.
You woke the kids!
Wick is gonna unlimp at the hearing of explosions and fire in the distance.
You gonna straighten up?
Yeah, that sounds like a solid reason to be awake. Let's go.
Okay. So, you've only had a short rest so far. Any of you who've lost hit points, do you want to roll some hit die and get them back?
Yeah.
I think Bloop's the only one that's lost hit
I
points.
think so too.
Yeah, I am.
1d10 plus 2? Before.
God damn it. That'll
Is
be
that
enough.
still not enough to fully max you out?
He's
I mean, should be like 4 points short, I believe.
yeah, something like that.
Damn. That's not good.
I was kicked in the
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, you had the temporary hit points too, though.
Yeah,
Cause for 8 hours.
that's true. Like it went up by 5, right?
5 temporary max HP and 5 temporary regular temporary HP.
Okay. So yeah, you'd actually have 5 more real HP than you thought right now.
That would put me at max.
Sweet.
I'm tired.
In real life, tired?
No.
No. Okay.
Fine. Let's do this shit.
Okay.
Alright, let's go investigate an explosion.
So.
Wick is gonna fly on his Pteranodon, by the way.
Yep. Then, as you and Raquel, presumably, fly overhead, Scott and Bloob are making their way through the jungle on foot. Unless Scott...
Yep, Scott's goofing it 1 foot.
You're not riding a dino?
I mean, how fast can a dino move?
Well, a Deinonychus is pretty damn zippy. Where's the... There it is. Hi, Toby. A Deinonychus has a speed of 40 feet, so it's a little faster than you on foot.
Okay.
The Velociraptors are 30 feet, but of course, doesn't matter because they're tiny, so...
Well, yeah, I guess I'll just ride the Deinonychus for now.
Okay. Funnily enough, the Stegosaurus can also move 40 feet. But Deinonychus also has the pounce and the multi-attack and stuff. It's fun. But yeah. Anyway. So yeah, you're making your way through the jungle. There's all kinds of weird plants in there, and some of them don't smell very nice. And there's giant fucking dragonflies, and it's humid. Even at night, it's fucking humid. Ugh. It's just wet and sweaty. But eventually, you find your way to a clearing with lots of dead dinosaurs, broken weaponry and harnesses, and the corpses of both beast folk and humanoids scattered all over. And of course, signs of explosions and fire.
Do we notice any living people or things?
Nope, looks like by the time you got there, the battle was over.
Can we tell who won?
Can I tell if anyone's like they're all thoroughly dead?
Do a medicine check on the nearest corpse.
Okay, I don't think my
You mean
medicine's
body, right?
Yes.
Raquel will do the same because she is proficient in medicine.
I am average, so let's
Wick
see.
is probably gonna
15!
do the same thing as well. With
That's not.
D20 plus Q.
Oh, you have Q as your modifier?
That Q is really useful.
a 17.
Oh. Okay. So.
21.
Nice.
Hey.
this is the first time, even when I was trying to save an ally.
So, yeah, Bloob, you find one with a thready pulse and laboured breathing.
Guys, I found one. Is it beast folk or human?
Human.
Wick is gonna try and feed the one that Blue found a potion.
Okay. And as he opens his eyes and comes round, he says, "Damn you, you monsters! What do you want with me? Can't you just let me die?"
Whoa. We didn't know there was an attack. We saw that there was fire and explosions. We came over to see what was happening. This is what we found. What happened?
Wait, you're from a different base?
Yeah, different base.
Why are you interfering with our games?
Nobody's interfering with your game. You guys died. Most of you. We're trying to see what the hell was actually happening.
Yeah. Just to check, is this the same camp that we know of, or is this the one up north?
That you can probably assume, given that you went north, that these people are from the... Go on.
I didn't know if the camp that we were at was north from where we were or not. Was the thing?
No.
Okay.
So anyway, I'm guessing this is your first.
Yeah. At least that's what we've been told.
You new to the plains?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Guess I've got to explain to you noobs what's going on. So,
I mean, we were kind of in another group and they were playing with lasers, I guess.
yeah, we have those too.
Yeah, but why was yours more like this? And he just sort of gestures to all the dead bodies.
That's just how we play it.
Damn, I cut myself.
You
That's not good.
no. What did you cut yourself on, Bloob? Like I
don't know what
my wit is sharp, but
I don't know
Cutting
what I
words.
cut myself on. All I know is my thumb is bleeding.
oh wow, get it patched up.
Phantom
Nah,
cut.
it's fine. It stopped.
Okay.
That happens to me sometimes too.
Yeah, same.
Your
Random
Your skin
bleeding.
just randomly chaps and bleeds.
Do you all just have dry skin?
Yeah, like fucking moisturize, people.
I don't
Well,
remember.
no,
the
it's
last
not-
time I
It's
don't
not dry
it's not-
skin. It's actually
it's not dry
like
skin.
well, for me, it's like a cut.
Yeah.
I think they
You
don't
just get cut by
Okay.
random
I
things.
think they don't moisturize. Anyway,
I do
I
too.
don't
'Cause you can
moisturize.
have like you can have wounds that looks like cuts from not moisturizing,
yeah,
but
your
okay.
skin just cracks. Yeah.
Yeah, like it can split.
hmm But
I
anyway,
mean, my skin's pretty soft. It's just I have a habit of like bumping into certain things, and I get cuts and not be aware of it.
okay, we derailed a little here. Come on.
All right, yeah, sorry about that.
Sorry.
So, all right, so basically, what I'm getting is that your camp plays a little more rough than the others.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did you
That is-
guys? Did one of you guys end up attacking our camp recently?
Not
Is the
that I know of. Why?
yeah we've someone somewhere got a dinosaur with a dart with an arrowhead on it in one with the harmless lasers.
No, that's not our style. We don't use darts. We use the lasers, but we actually tune them properly.
Does.
Yeah, there's another camp like west of us that prefers to be all like ninja and shit. They're definitely stupid.
What's a ninja?
The guys who sneak around wearing all black and they use darts and throwing stars and they
Basically, just think of fancier assassins.
yeah,
Right,
but they
right.
also do these like fancy punching moves and stuff.
Fancy assassins with fancy punching moves. Okay.
And fancy weapons.
And fancy weapons.
Out of character,
Huh.
them monks.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I was going to say just monks, but yeah.
Shadow monks probably, but yeah.
Well, thanks for telling us that.
All right.
Now just put a bullet between his eyes or something.
I'm not gonna do that to the poor man.
Oh, I guess I better fucking stagger back to camp, you bastards.
I mean, we could kill you right here. If you want.
If you'd preferred that.
Would you? It'd be a lot simpler.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Alright. And he stands there and just, with his arms spread, hands out. Come on then.
In that case, Wick is gonna just use a short sword to try and take his neck off.
Roll the hit. With advantage, because he's, letting you. $16 hits.
16.
How much damage do you do? Did you actually
1d6
Did you
plus
actually roll
3.
to see how many hit points you restored to him?
I did
Yeah.
not.
I don't think anyone rolled. They just said they gave him a potion.
Yeah.
I mean
That
that probably beats it anyway.
Yeah. Down he goes with his throat
Yeah,
cut.
where's the healing potions? I've lost them.
It's
It's a D4 plus.
In my D4.
So yeah. You got max
wait, a
damage.
2d4 plus 2.
Depends on the healing potion.
Well, it was a max roll, so 6.
Yeah. So, but you still beat that by 3, so
Yeah, I think he's dead.
he's down.
So
Yeah.
potion of healing is meant to be 2d4.
We'll just say he's dead.
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay.
Unless you want to stab him again, just to make
No.
sure.
Nah.
I mean, you kind of have to.
Double stab.
Double tap.
Alright, well, while that's going on, I am going to inspect the battlefield, i.e. the cannons.
The weaponry. All right.
Yep.
Do an investigation check. All right. So you notice a slight variation in the way that the lenses are set up. It's still powered by this light-emitting stone, and it still passes through a couple of lenses to focus it so far before it hits the shutter. But then there's another refined focus set of lenses on the other side of the shutter, which tighten the beam up to its lethal potential. Makes sense.
Interesting. Yep.
And there's no, of course, there's no rotating scatter prism.
I'm going to is there any chance there's actually like one of the portable ones just on the battlefield somewhere?
Mm-hmm.
Right, yeah, I'm just going to take one of those and just fix it up.
Awesome. So you got a laser rifle. Well done.
In my mind, I think it would probably be a bad idea to head to the
West.
ninja camp
At night.
under the cover of darkness.
Why? Why would that be a problem, I wonder?
However, Wick would not understand this. And so therefore, Wick is just going to suggest, hey, should we head to the West camp just to check it out then?
Does anybody have a decent passive insight? You would go, no, that's stupid.
No, but Scott's smart enough to say it's stupid. He really, I mean, mainly because he came with the intention of just
Raquel.
investigating. He had no plans of actually getting involved in any fighting.
Yeah, Raquel, you actually have a passive of 15, and so if anyone's going to suggest that we should wait until sun up and finish our long rest, it would probably be you, Raquel.
Okay, yeah, Raquel would have done that since she also has decent intelligence and sees that this is not the time to be wandering about at night.
Mm-hmm. So, but it is the middle of the night, so do you want to head back to the camp you came from, or do you want to make camp here, or what do you want to do?
I mean, once I finish like looking over the bodies and stuff, I'm going to suggest we head back.
Everyone else up for that idea?
Yeah.
How far did we travel anyway, just to get there?
It would have taken you like 30 to 45 minutes, just walking.
I mean, I think we're going like at full sprint.
For over that distance, I mean, I can't sustain a sprint for that long, can you?
Well, I assume a dinosaur could.
Right, but Raquel has to use her own wings. And
Oh,
Blue
yeah,
was
no.
on
Wait.
foot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because Blue insists on walking instead of, getting a dinosaur like a normal person.
He's got a whole pack of cute little dinosaurs following him around.
Yes, but he can't ride any of them. Thus, he is
Oh, yeah.
walking like a normal person.
Yes. I think we may have lost him again too because he's not responding.
Yeah.
Alright, screw it.
Oh, and he's back.
Is he?
Maybe.
Bloob?
God damn it! Now.
Now we can hear you.
Okay.
So, are you?
Alright, so,
Mhm.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to tell him what you were about to tell him, I'm assuming.
Yeah. So, we're going to head back to the did you catch the part about, what happened, though?
I heard everything. You guys couldn't hear me, is all.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Alright, well, yeah, it makes it easier then. Oh, by any chance, I find anything, interesting as I'm looking through the bodies? Or through the equipment or anything on the battlefield?
Well, there's evidence of shrapnel that they use explosive devices as well as the lasers. None of those are intact, of course.
Dang it.
Can't believe there's no unexploded bombs
How
in a
dare
bombing.
they?
How dare they not leave me a bomb?
How inconsiderate of them.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, yeah. Some of the dinosaur harnesses have like tally marks hatched into them. Presumably showing how many that particular dino, or, dino and rider had successfully killed. But yeah.
Alright, so nothing really out of the ordinary. Alright.
Apart from the fact that you're talking about a bunch of dino riders with laser cannons.
Well, yeah, I know that part.
Nothing out of the ordinary for this plane of existence.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Pretty much.
For this lair of the plains of Asgarad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are we
Okay.
heading back?
Sure.
Okay. As you're walking along, let's do a little bit of. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Yeah. Okay. I'm assuming Scott on the Deinonychus are taking the lead
Yep, I assume so.
because you're the fastest.
Seeing as the other two fly and Blue is just walking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, as you're walking along, the ground suddenly comes up underneath you, and your Deinonychus screams as you both get pulled up into a tree in a net. And Bloob suddenly finds himself surrounded by dark figures holding laser rifles.
God damn it! All my dinosaurs are stuck with me too.
Yeah,
I thought you left them at the base.
no, he brought them. They've been.
I was about to say, yeah,
Okay.
They don't listen too well.
Ah.
they just chirp.
Yeah, they just chirp and run around and go.
How big is the net?
I can leave all. That's not the problem. The problem is my dinosaurs are there.
You and also your teammate is in a net.
Oh
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. How big is the net?
It's no, it would have to be huge to be able to grab. Yeah, it would. So, yeah, you're in a big net bag that is big enough to completely surround you, and I mean, you can probably stick your arm through the holes in the, in between the ropes. But
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. But I was going to cut one of the rings.
cut one of the ropes. Start
No, the whatever you call it, the hole in between the net.
There's nothing. It's a hole.
The loot?
Yeah,
You're cutting
no,
the netting. You're cutting the netting.
Yeah, cut a hole in the netting.
Yeah.
You're gonna cut. Yeah, you're gonna cut the rope because it's a crisscross of ropes that makes its net. So yeah.
Yeah.
I remind you all, they're right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about
And I'm stuck in the net.
we got 5 minutes? So how about we just put a pin in it here and pick up from here next time we play?
All right.
Alright.
It's probably a good idea, yeah.
All right. Well, I hope you.
I didn't even
Go.
realize what time it was. I'm sorry, nah.
What?
No, I was just saying I didn't realize what time it was.
I hope you guys listening at home have enjoyed this as much as we've enjoyed playing. If you'd like to join this game or one of my other games, or even join one of the free one-shots, or just hang out with a bunch of geeks and gamers, we have a Games and Geekery Discord server. There's a link down below in the description. In the meantime, no matter what role you play, have a good game.